Great rising, beautiful soul. Who feels like a boss? This guy right here. Beautiful. The most important thing you guys need to be aware of right now is that this place you call planet Earth, right? Gaia, the way I call it, is ascending to a higher dimension where there's more love and abundance. But she needs to shake off the shit, right? So, whether you wish to evolve with her is entirely up to you. Because she's going to do it no matter what, happens. It's inevitable. One of the biggest things people need to be aware of is the veil you've been putting in front of your face, even though you might have seen the truth, but you got scared and put the veil back on. I send you love. I send you the spirit of patience with yourself. Because there's a lot of things you're going to start to see that your intuition knew was there the whole time. So, with that said, the most important event of our universe is here. Extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, or extraterrestrials, or there's a lot of people watching this planet right now, because never in created history has there been a full planet that is ascending together. Now, 222. Now, granted, this is why karma is playing out right now, in this hour. Started, I think, last night, but this is why I love hermit mode. I'm not really ever alone here, but I'm by myself. And I love that. Because no matter what's going on out there with people doing, I'm just being. Spirit, my ancestors, my Most High, give me the information that I need to know. So, with this said, Gaia is ascending. Everything you thought you knew is about to crumble if you're not in spirituality. I wish I could say it nicer, but there's no nicer way to say it except, if I were on the other end of the spectrum, I wish I had met a guy that would just tell me the truth. Planet Earth is an experiment to see if third dimensional beings in the timeline that we're in now can rise above all the duality. Because the third dimension is always going to be there, right? In a way. I mean, as you go in, you will access all these other dimensions that are all right in front of us. Like, put it this way. You know those horses with the blinders on? They're coming off. And there won't be nothing on their face. There won't be, It's how I feel, basically. Like, I've been living on this planet for 37 years. I'm about to be 38 on the 20th. On a full moon. Thanks, my Most High. And, once those blinders came off, And my Most High showed me by dealing with myself and my emotions, I will access all my Akashic records by healing all these past lives that are manifested by spirit in this realm. So I've had to shut the door to a lot of people. But Spirit and God and my ancestors basically said, it's them or it's the evolution of something that's never happened. So as I mastered my emotions, my physical started, like, oh my God, what's going on? Why am I in pain? But it's an upgrade. You'd be surprised at all the shit that we hang on to. I'm speaking personally here. What is in, I didn't know I had all these attachments. But Spirit showed me because I was patient. And I asked to receive. Search and ye shall find. Woo, woo. Anyway, so there's a huge difference between a person being separated from everyone and everything. I mean, Alan Watts even said, I went into the woods, 6 months later, I came out a brand new man. Yeah, it'll do it. Because it's going to show you what's really important. It's not these concrete jungles called cities that are important. You're important. Your business, not important. You're important. Your education, who gives a fuck? You're about to tap into a consciousness where you can learn anything by the click of a finger. You're important. And if you realize that you're around a bunch of people that don't see the value in you, you need to walk the fuck away from these people because they are evil. This is what it's called to take your power back and walking in the light. Now, even evil is forgiven. But it's not the way it's going to work out like it has been. These people that have been taking advantage of a lot of people, God sent earth angels to see really what the hell was going on. Without even me knowing, and without all the other angels knowing. Some of them might have knew, but we were basically judgment. Because we chose to live free. Now, I am a Libra. Libre. Libre. And it's also the scales, the balance. People think they are so strong, sitting on their fake throne. But all these people don't even know spirituality. Well, they're about to. My God, it's gonna be epic. The strongest man with the biggest bank account's gonna go, I'm scared. Well, that's how you made people feel for so long, so enjoy your bath. Look, you reap what you sow. Even if you were to apologize to everyone you hurt, it's not going to change a damn thing. You have to do the work. You have to go in and search why you've been a dipshit all your fucking life. Anyway, thank you, Most High. And I'm on a spiritual path, right? I wake up, I'm eating some grapes, pineapples, light food, right? Now, being on a spiritual path, you're going to meld your feminine and masculine, which will open you up to divinity with the okay paths of your ancestors, because you got to be worthy. You got to be worthy. You have to love thyself, or else they're not even going to. Next, you have to do the work. It's taken me lifetimes to get to this point, because there was a potential that we would be here. This has never happened in humanity's existence. And it's beautiful. I made a video where I was crying out of joy because the Most High in Spirit showed me what was going to happen. And not all are going to make it, guys. That's just truth. So for the ones that were like in like a community, but they were like the black sheep of it all, like, oh, he's always nice, he's always blah, 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 blah. There's a reason why God and Spirit took us away from all of you people. It's because we're worthy. God does not turn a blind eye to his most chosen high. He doesn't. All you have to do is work on your vibration. Make it go from there. And there's a lot of shit as it goes up, right? But as soon as you tap into your heart and you meld and make a marriage with Spirit of your divine feminine and masculine, you become something else. Instead of filling that hole, you become holy. Because you know the truth. You know your truth. Everybody's got their own truth. I'm just here to help you get to that truth. You know, I'm not going to go to a mechanic to say, hey, how do I enter my heart? Is it through the catalytic converter? No. It's not even by getting into the damn car. People won't tell you this, but I will. If you're watching this video, certainly you're on the spiritual path. And by the way, I'd like to thank my 17 subscribers for hanging in there. Peace be to all of you. And thanks for being a part of this ride with me. This started for my son, but, you know, Spirit. Once you're aware of your home, your house, and you know who you are, man, this is where multidimensional quantum come into play. Because you're not only this physical vessel, there's your soul inside. And there's also other aspects of you in different dimensions that you can tap into. Now, when I saw my divine self, holy God. It was so, when I looked at myself, it was so magical and beautiful that it automatically brought me peace. Because it's all love. There's no judgment in this dimension. In a third dimension, the powers that be took advantage of this shit to control as many fucking people as they could. For as long as they could, because they're not stupid. You have to give them that. The only reason everything has worked out in their favor is because they stayed together. They were few, but they were together. We are many. Now they're fucked. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much information. I'm just sharing information right now. So Gaia's going through an awakening and is evolving. Those that took the right choices are able to go with her. Heaven on earth starts with thyself. While other people would like to flash their cars and their money and whatever thing they have, right? I offer something that can't be taken away. Christ energy. Think about that for a minute. No one can take that away from me. I'm so grateful. Just by vibrating high, you heal others without them knowing it. All of a sudden, they'll have blessings. Like, boom, a new car, what the? But as you notice, as you rise your vibration, you'll see everyone around you start to get blessed. But that's God basically telling you, be patient. Your turn's coming. The signs are there. And this is very important. A lot of people have misconceptions about being a spiritual being, right? We're not in it for one night stands. We're actually looking for our life partner. I know my goddess is out there and she's watching this. All I'm going to say is, look, I've been stubborn too. No, I'm not going to call. I'm not going to do it. He can call me. Well, this is how Spirit teaches us things, right? What our mind is telling us is not what we need to be doing. Follow your heart. It's going to be a lot easier. So, it's also like a friendly reminder of a warning for women in my past. If we were in a relationship and all this stuff and you're trying to come back, don't. Don't. I don't want you. Yeah, all is forgiven. But I know my worth. I'm not going to go through what you need to go through karmically. It's just not going to happen. This is why I put everything on YouTube. You got to do the work. There's no university, there's no college, there's no mayor, there's no president that's going to help you find yourself. This is what preachers need to be saying. Most of the preachers in every town are completely oblivious to what the fuck is inside. Want to know why they've held so much information? Greed. It's sickening, right? It's not just Fortune 500 companies. It's every company. And for me, you can keep your company. My company is about truth. And it was built from my house. It wasn't influenced by principalities of marketing. Anyway. That felt good. 20. I can't believe my 38th birthday is coming up in 2 days. I honestly feel like I'm 16 again. And I've got the rest of my life to enjoy and reap what I have sown. I've had a lot of jealous people in my life telling me I wasn't going to amount to nothing, that maybe I should just, fall in line with everyone. But now I notice the beauty of how God works, because He put me around a lot of people like this. And now they're going to have to watch me as I beat the odds, went within, and now they're going to be without me. Now, if that's not karmic justice, and I know it's not cool, right? Like, damn, God, like, why would you do this to your children? Because they have to fucking learn that their actions and their words are powerful. Now, if you've hurt somebody but they weren't divine or chosen, the lesson is probably not going to hurt as much. But when you go against divinity and try to hurt one of God's kids, dude, it's like someone said, you ate the apple. Motherfucker, I am the apple. There's so many toxic people that I've seen in my lifetime around children. And they're just projecting so much negativity into that pure mind that is the mind of God, because it's child. It's free. But one thing that we're blessed right now for is that children today don't have the fear that we grew up with. That's why everything's changing so fast. That's how hard they tried to keep us dumbed down. I know this video is not going to resonate with everybody, and that's not my point. I'm not here to do that way. These videos are timeless. You could press play next Thursday in 10 years, and it will still be relatable to the person that is seeking the love of God within. And then you'll see the love of God everywhere. So, that said, I've given up everything that society deems fit to have. Like the normal bullshit. After school, after you've been brainwashed completely, get a job, then go to college, then set up a retirement fund, have some babies, watch them grow and do the same fucking thing. Not in my book, bro. Not in my fucking book. I'm gonna write my story. I don't believe his story, because most of these people that wrote our history killed prophets because they decided to walk their truth. But they got too powerful, so they killed them. Now that they're called whistleblowers. Come on, man. Joe Biden. I mean, look at the most powerful country's president as an example. It's just a reflection of what you're not paying attention to. You think your pickup truck that's boosted up actually is making you look powerful? In my eyes, you're compensating because you probably have a little dick. So, I don't give a fuck who you are. I've got spirit on my side. You can put me in jail, I'll still have my happiness. Because I've got God within. As a matter of fact, even in jail, people were asking me, why the hell are you so positive? It comes with the territory. Being spiritual, you can't help but look at it from God's perspective. It's like Cryon says, it's the soup of God that we're in. Or if you'd like to call it, if you're scientific, let's call it a cell. Problem is, most people in power have tried to put that cell in your mind. But it's a prison cell. They don't want you to know how powerful you are and how you can manifest things just by the click of your mouse, maybe, you know. There's so much information I have that I want to share. And I've got a lot of projects coming up. I just want you to know that I'm here to help. I've been in hell. I've been in my mental prison. I kicked and I climbed my way out so I could share it to you, so that way you know it's possible. That's why I'm not really promoting, hey, press the like button. Hey, subscribe to my channel. It's not about that. It's deeper than that. This isn't about money. This isn't about fame. This is about a soul reaching out to your soul because you know it's truth. How is it that these scientific people, right, have all these tools that are on the outside, right? Take measurements and they still can't figure out how the pyramids were built and blah, 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 blah. The pyramid, it's very simple. In a higher dimension, a circle is a triangle. Energetically speaking. So it's kind of easy because the people back then were going with, the golden ratio. Sacred biology. You ever looked at a shell in the ocean? Everything is so divinely made. But we've been living in a world it's all about profit, gain. And people they just want to get out of that poor mentality and lifestyle, right? So they will do anything, including making products that will kill people, just so they can get their own. Those people are fucked. That's coming straight from my Most High. I don't even know if I'm going to release this video, but it feels good to talk about it, right? Keep the faith. You're never alone. You have to look at it from the bigger picture. I've been told before that one person can't change the world. At the same time, Donald Trump was elected. So with that said, I wish you a great day. And you don't have to press the like button. You don't need to subscribe. These videos will reach you at the right time. Because it's all about divine timing. It's not about the outside's timing. Time only exists when you spend it on yourself. Oh yeah, let's go roundabout to that girl thing, right? I don't want a girl. I don't want a queen. I want a goddess. So if you're not in your truth, don't come to me romantically because it's not going to work. There's levels to this shit. But if you come right in your truth, you know you're a goddess, you have my attention. I'm calling out to my tribe because I'm worthy. Other than that, I don't know nothing. Namaste.